Today I'm going to be highlighting my own hair using box bleach from the grocery store. Why am I doing this? Probably because I like to live life on the edge. No, mostly because I have some growth of my previous highlights that I don't like, but also I do like to live life on the edge. Here's my equipment. A highlighting kit, I think. I live in Germany and I am learning German, but I don't always know exactly what I'm picking up off the shelf. Also, I have a comb with, I think that's called a rat tail comb, and some foils, I just cut my own, and a bunch of hair clips just in case. Thankfully, I'm doing this with some guidance from my hairstylist and also my boyfriend, who has helped me to translate the directions of the kit. Abby, if you're watching, I hope that you are proud. Also, I hope I can come see you soon. First of all, my hair is naturally like a dirty blonde, and I have natural variation. So my darkest is underneath, and then my lighter blonde is kind of like on the sides and a little bit up top. But then I also have highlights, and my highlights have been done previously in the last year and a half by my stylist, who does use bleach. And today I am just going to do a little bit and very tiny pieces because I am not a professional. I don't recommend doing highlights by yourself. I'm going to show you how to do this, or at least I'll show you how I'm doing this. And it could be an epic failure and you can learn from my mistakes. Or if you're in a COVID environment like I am and all of the salons are closed and you really want to do something to your hair, then you can inflict this pain on yourself after watching my video. First of all, I am going to part my hair in the middle, because sometimes I part my hair in the middle, sometimes I part it on the side, but I want to keep an eye on where I'm placing highlights for a middle part. The way my hair is highlighted right now, I kind of have like a brighter piece right in here. Not sure if you can see with the light, but see that growth? So I want to keep an eye on that because that's a piece that does bother me when my hair is parted in the middle. So I am going to focus a bit on the front here, and then I think I will do some on the top and a couple on the sides. So maybe like 8 foils? Okay, so my stylist advised me to start on the sides and then move to the top. So I am going to section my hair. I'm just messing with the hair on the top and sides of my head. So the rest of this I am going to put back in a clip and get it out of my way. Okay, this will make it a little bit easier to deal with just the hair that I want to be touching. So I have the liquid, then I have the packet of lightening powder. Then I have the packet of lightening powder, and it actually says that in English. Then there's a little bowl to mix in. This is the mixer. Gloves, which I might not use. I have little hands, and those gloves are always giant. And then it has this like little tiny paintbrush. I don't know if this is going to be annoying that it's so small or if it will be really helpful. We'll see. Okay, so I'm just mixing that powder into the developer. I'm going to start with the first section. I'm going to get some hair. So these are the strands that I'm going to highlight. My foil, wrap it around my comb. All right, I need my glasses on for this. Best to make sure I can really see what I'm doing. Okay, so let's try that again. Okay, here we go. I get a little bit of the product on this little paintbrush guy and start painting it on. This is where I wish I had a bigger brush. This is gonna be time consuming. But I will, full disclosure, I'll say I've done this before many, many years ago, and if you're not careful and you put too much product up here, when you fold the foil, it can bleed and create a line in the rest of your hair. So I'm just being really careful and not going too far up and not putting too much product too close to the roots. All right, the first foil is ready to be folded. I'm sure any hairstylists or professionals watching this, if you made it this far, I'm sorry if this is super painful to watch. Foil number 2, here we go. Okay, now I'm gonna do 2 on the other side. cases where having alligator clips or something would be helpful, but I'm just using a bobby pin. Okay, that's a lot of work. And also, I am really slow. I wish I could see you, Abby. I'm gonna let that sit. I'm gonna check on the color in a little bit. According to the directions, I'm supposed to wait like 30 minutes. So, but these have already been in there for 30 minutes. So I'm gonna keep an eye on it. So it's been 20 minutes, it's a little over. It's lightening up pretty fast, so I'm gonna go ahead and wash it out now. The kit comes with conditioner, but I think I'm not gonna use it. I think I'm gonna use the Olaplex No.5 with a few drops of the Boucleme toning drops, just to tone it. And then during my next wash, I will treat with the Olaplex No.3. Washed out the bleach, and then I used the Olaplex conditioner mixed with a few of those Boucleme toning drops, and just wanted to tone the blonde a little bit. I'm gonna assess how it comes out, and then the next wash, I'll definitely do an Olaplex 3 treatment, and then I also may continue to do toning. So I didn't wanna, depending on how the color's coming out, I didn't wanna overdo the blue toning, so it might be a gradual process, but that's okay. So I'm going to use the Olaplex No.6 Bond Smoother. It's a leave-in, and then I will dry really just the front of my hair and let the back dry in a bun, but I'll show you when I'm done. All right, so here are the results from my highlights. You can see them popping through. Not too bad. I didn't notice any bleeding, so I don't have any weird stripes in my hair. Abby, I hope you're proud of me. I think it came out pretty well. I can't wait to style it curly, but for now, I think I made it through. Anyway, if you're crazy enough to try highlights, let me know if this video helps you at all, or maybe you can just live on the edge vicariously by watching how I'm doing it. But anyways, to all of you in quarantine, we're in this together. I'm sending you guys all warm wishes, and I hope we can see the light at the end of the tunnel here soon. Thanks for watching my video. Hit subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos, and come find me over on Instagram at CurlyQLou.